Good morning. It's 24 minutes until 7 o'clock. Is your God good or what? It's a Thursday. Yeah, the 19th day of December.
Double.
Yes, it is.
Double.
Hope you had a great night. Hope you're ready to face the challenges of today, because today comes with its own set of challenges. Yeah. Not anything that you can't handle. You've just got to make that start and you will succeed. I promise you that. All right, so tell you what, this morning, of course, we're going to be doing the giveaway again. Compliment, sweet surprise. And let me just tell you, on Saturday, they will be at the Creative Do It Best. That's in the Spiceland Mall from 10 o'clock. Yep, and also on the 23rd, they've got the Foodland Magical Night. They will be there from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. These people get no rest, man. Come on. Who does that?
Come on.
Sweet surprise. It's called Punch a Crim. It is the best in Spice Isle.
Come on.
Best in the Spice, in the Isle of Spice. That's its slogan, eh? They give you a variety of flavors: the coffee, coconut, pina colada, the classical. They've also got the peanut. Yeah. And the question I'm going to ask this morning, my bro just tell me, he said, well, just ask a question and give it away. For people who don't use eggs, all right, Sweet Surprise makes a blend of Punch a Crim without eggs. Call me and tell me what is that blend, what is that flavor, and just like that, you'll win yourself a 750 ml of Sweet Surprise Punch a Crim, the best on the island. Undeniably so, yeah? That's what the reports are saying. That's what the ratings are saying. It's the best, right? And I implore the makers of it to get on the regional and international market. I want to see that when I go to England. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Monica Meros Williams, good morning to you. Let's go to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I am alive and thankful. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
And where are you calling us from?
Bellevue in St. David.
Okay. How Bellevue doing?
A bit rainy, a lot of rain overnight, yeah.
Okay. And down here it's really overcast too.
It's overcast over here too.
Yeah. Have you tasted the Sweet Surprise Punch a Crim yet?
Yes, I did when they were at the 50th anniversary in Las Vegas.
And what are your thoughts?
Very good, excellent product.
Which flavor is your favorite?
I like the coffee.
The coffee is the bomb, boy. The coffee is the bomb. Yeah. So there's a flavor that they make for folks who don't use eggs. What flavor is that?
The pumpkin one.
The pumpkin?
Yes, sir.
What make you feel so, boy?
Well, I'm listening to the program every morning and I
Right, yeah. They make the pumpkin flavored one for the folks who don't use eggs. Well, congratulations, you've won. So stay on the line. I'll take your information off the air.
Thank you, sir.
All right, good.
My God is good, oh. My God is good, oh. Come on. Everything double, oh. Promotion double, oh. Just finessing double, oh.
All right, congratulations to Mr. Peter Regis of Bellevue in St. David. He knows the thing better than the makers, man. Wow. Congratulations, bro. And just like that, you've won yourself a 750 ml bottle of Sweet Surprise Punch Cream. You know, you'll decide the flavor. They will contact you, I'm certain of that. Congratulations. That's the way we do it. So don't forget, folks, on Saturday from 10 a.m. they'll be at the Creative Do It Best Hardware. That's at the Spiceland Mall. And also on the 23rd, on the Foodland Magical Night, they'll be at that function from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Go out and take advantage of that, right? Yeah, God has to be good for people to like these things. Good morning to Corinth in St. David. Good morning. Good morning, St. David. Yeah, celebrating the Virgin Parish. We have a big thing coming up in February. Listen for it shortly. And last address. Folks, let's see what's buzzing this morning. Buzzing. And if we're doing what buzzing, I've got to get my theme. Yep.
This is the day the Lord has made. So let us rejoice
And be glad.
and be glad in it.
All right, Implementation Minister said Grenada's Build Back Better housing project completed 64 houses. We also hear that the World Bank said non-communicable diseases account for more than 5% GDP loss in the Caribbean. In the region, Haiti hospital out of commission after blaze set by armed groups. Internationally, the Supreme Court to hear last gasp TikTok ban challenge. Why they interfering with TikTok? Leave TikTok. TikTok makes me laugh. Yeah. Right, that was internationally. In sports, Grenada and Saudi Arabian football collaborate. Yeah, Marlon Glynn, good morning to you and the team, man. Based on the things that Marlon is doing, I think it's time that you will give him a doctorate. You understand? Yeah. Dr. Marlon Glynn. That's something nice, you know? Maybe he could get something in law, you know? He's a lawyer by profession. So that's those are the stories buzzing this morning. Of course, we'll have that and more in the AM edition of News, Sports and the Weather, which comes up shortly.
And yes, you are my savior.
Good morning to all the drivers of the nation. Please be careful. The roads are slippery. Traction is going to be a problem. Do not create more work for the RGPF and stop painting the roads like that. All you turn is a white mark and a white mark and a white mark. It's like an airstrip, you know. The pilots need the marks for differentiation and where to, take off and things like that. But the roads, man, the roads are too marked. Guys, let's drive carefully today and throughout the rest of the season, all right? Those of you coming down over the hills, those of you coming down from on the western side, it doesn't matter where you're traveling this morning. Just drive carefully. Reaching out and say good morning to Martin, driving the bus from Grenville to Sates, the Boopy, that's how we call each other. Good morning to you and your passengers, Red Hot and everybody. Good morning. Folks, stay tuned. The AM edition of News, Sports and the Weather comes up next.
It's almost that magical time of year, and everyone's pitching in to make it unforgettable. This holiday season, even the little ones are rolling up their sleeves. With every brushstroke, every splash of color, we're crafting memories that will shine for a lifetime. Make this Christmas even more festive with Berger. Enjoy up to 40% off selected items and enter for a chance to win big, up to $1,000. To enter, purchase any Berger product nationwide. Terms and conditions apply. Christmas just looks better with Berger.
So it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
This is the morning edition of news for today, Thursday, December 19th, 2024. In the news, Implementation Minister said Grenada's Build Back Better housing project completed 64 houses. The World Bank said non-communicable diseases account for more than 5% GDP loss in the Caribbean. In the region, Haiti hospital out of commission after blaze set by armed groups. Internationally, the Supreme Court to hear the last gasp at TikTok ban challenge. And in sports, Grenada and Saudi Arabian football collaborate. We've got the details to these and more after these messages.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Good morning. With the news in detail, I am Gordon Joseph. Implementation Minister Andy Williams said the Grenada Build Back Better housing project has already seen the completion of 64 houses. Minister Williams gave an update on the project during Wednesday's sitting of Parliament. We have more in this report.
$15 million to the housing project of Build Back Better. And today, Mr. Speaker, I am proud to say that we have signed over 200 contracts. 200 contracts, Mr. Speaker, and it was signed by local contractors. So, Mr. Speaker, we are seeing that in this building back process, the money that was allocated is being placed back into the hands of our local people, Mr. Speaker, which will build our economy in the process.
Minister Williams said these Build Back Better houses are in the parishes of St. Patrick, St. John, St. Mark, and St. Andrew. He also spoke about the employment opportunities created.
Mr. Speaker, we are seeing now that over 200 families, Mr. Speaker, are being affected, and they are being put into a better place than they were after Beryl. But, Mr. Speaker, I want to say that we have provided employment through the Build Back Better project for over 1,200 workers and local workers I'm speaking about that was employed by contractors.
From December 18th to 20th, 2024, the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, and the National Alliance for Black Businesses, NAB, will lead a trade scoping mission to Barbados as part of preparations for its U.S. Caribbean Trade Mission 2025. This groundbreaking initiative aims to strengthen trade relations by connecting Black American businesses with Caribbean enterprises, fostering innovation, expanding markets, and driving sustainable economic growth across key sectors. This announcement follows the formal signing of a memorandum of understanding between USAID and NAB on August 23, 2024, during the National Business League's 124th National Black Business Conference, co-hosted by NAB. The MOU marked a significant milestone in advancing equitable trade and shared prosperity across the Caribbean and beyond. The high-level delegation, including USAID officials and representatives of leading Black American businesses, philanthropic organizations, and historically Black colleges and universities, will engage with Barbados's government officials, business leaders, and the region, trade agencies, and educational institutions to explore opportunities for collaboration in renewable energy, agriculture, technology, and finance. Health experts from the World Bank and regional stakeholders say Caribbean countries need to urgently address the growing challenge of non-communicable diseases, NCDs, that account for more than 75% of all deaths in the region. They believe such losses are having devastating economic consequences, including productivity losses and unsustainable healthcare costs. In countries like Barbados and Jamaica, NCDs account for losses estimated at 5.3% and 5.8% of gross domestic product or GDP, respectively. The experts warn that without targeting interventions, the region faces rising premature deaths, noting that 40% of NCD-related deaths occur before age 70 and escalating healthcare expenditure. The discussion by the experts shed light on critical gaps in NCD policies, with Caribbean nations implementing less than 40% of recommended measures. Priority areas for improvement include increasing taxes on tobacco and alcohol, restricting unhealthy food marketing, and promoting physical activity. And finally, the United Nations, the UN Biodiversity Expert Panel's Transformative Change Report, released on Wednesday, states that human societies need a radical overhaul to stop the destruction of the planet. The assessment, the second by the expert panel this week, says overconsumption in richer countries, a concentration of wealth and power, and a society increasingly disconnected from nature were driving ecological destruction. It lays out ideas of how to respond to biodiversity loss, nature's decline, and the projected collapse of key ecosystem functions. The report said taking action will be difficult, but not too late nor impossible. That brings us to the end of the first segment of the news. Stay with us. The regional news along with the international and the sports and the weather, they're straight ahead. Don't you go anywhere. In the region, Jamaican American Democratic Congresswoman Yvette D. Clarke on Tuesday joined lawmakers and immigration advocates in calling on the Joe Biden-led U.S. administration to protect black immigrant communities during the lame duck session. The legislators said they were particularly concerned about how President-elect Donald Trump's proposed immigration policies will impact black communities and families of mixed status. Clarke, the daughter of Jamaican immigrants who represents the predominantly Caribbean 9th Congressional District in Brooklyn, on Tuesday held a press conference with congressional colleagues and advocacy groups at the Capitol in Washington. The press conference came on the heels of a letter Clarke and her colleagues sent to Biden, urging him to exercise his existing legal authority and adopt several executive actions. A major hospital in the Haitian capital, Port-au-Prince, went up in flames after an attack by armed groups. Hospital and police sources said no one was hurt in Monday night's fire at the Bernard Mevs Hospital, but the blaze destroyed 4 operating rooms, a laboratory, imaging equipment, and administrative offices. The suspected assailants were members of gangs belonging to the Viv Ansam Living Together Alliance, who used Molotov cocktails to set fire to the hospital. The private hospital played a key role in Haiti's health sector, as it was known for having some of the most advanced medical imaging technology in the country. The fire is the latest instance of growing turmoil in the capital of the belligerent Caribbean nation, where attacks by armed gangs have been escalating in multiple neighborhoods over a month. And finally, on the regional scene, a United States Assistant Secretary of State for the Western Hemisphere, Brian Nichols, has confirmed that Guyana has received initial approval for a U.S. $500 million loan from the U.S. Export-Import Bank for its gas-to-energy project. Guyana had approached the bank seeking U.S. $646 million to assist with the construction of the project. Speaking during a media briefing on Monday, Nichols said that in addition to the loan, the U.S. sees Guyana as a strategic partner and has been forging increased partnerships in a number of areas. Looking further afield, the U.S. Supreme Court has agreed to hear last-ditch legal arguments from TikTok as to why it should not be banned or sold in the U.S. The U.S. government is taking action against the app because of what it says are links to the Chinese state, links which TikTok and its parent company ByteDance have denied. The Supreme Court justices did not act on a request by TikTok for an emergency injunction against the law, but will instead allow TikTok and ByteDance to make their case on January 10th, 9 days before the ban is due to take effect. Mexico's government has asked the U.S. to extradite a senior drug cartel figure suspected in the murder of well-known journalist Javier Valdez in 2017. Valdez, known for his award-winning coverage of the drug trade, was gunned down in the city of Culiacan in May 27. Mexican authorities say the journalist's assassination was ordered by Damaso Lopez Serrano, a former high-ranking member of the Sinaloa drug cartel. Lopez Serrano, who the U.S. Justice Department says goes by the moniker of Mini Lick, was arrested on fentanyl trafficking charges in Virginia on 13th December. At a news conference this week, Mexican Attorney General Alejandro Gertz said that Lopez Serrano was the mastermind of Valdez's killing. And finally, Japanese auto giants Honda and Nissan are in preliminary merger talks. Media reports said a tie-up would help them better compete against Tesla and other electric vehicle makers. The two firms agreed in March to explore a strategic partnership on electric vehicles, a move analysts said was aimed at catching up with Chinese competitors. A Honda spokesman said Wednesday that a potential merger was already among the possibilities being discussed. That's the regional and international news. The sporting highlights are straight ahead. Good morning, sporting fans. In a significant step towards enhancing football development in Grenada, Marlon Glynn, the president of the Grenada Football Association, the GFA, recently met with Yasser Al-Misahal, the president of the Saudi Arabian Football Federation. This meeting marks a pivotal moment for Grenadian football as collaborative opportunities to enhance the sport at various levels are explored. One of the highlights of the discussions was the upcoming referees workshop scheduled to take place in Grenada from January 3rd to 5th, 2025. This workshop will be facilitated by experienced FIFA refereeing instructors from Saudi Arabia, providing a valuable platform for local officials to improve their skills and knowledge. Glyn and Al Misahal also delved into technical support avenues for players and coaches, including the potential sharing of resources, strategies, and best practices to bolster talent development in Grenada. And finally, Akil Hussein has gone on top of the ICC T20 rankings for bowlers after claiming 2 wickets in the opening game against Bangladesh. With his 2 for 13 in the thriller West Indies loss in St. Vincent, Hussein jumped 3 places to go past 3 other spinners, Adil Rashid, Wanindu Hasaranga and Adam Zampa. Meanwhile, Babar Azam went up a place into 6th among T20 batters, while his captain Mohamed Rizwan slipped from 6th to 8th after the T20 series in South Africa, and Reza Hendricks broke into the top 10 by going up 6 places to rank 9th after his scintillating 117 of 63 in the second T20 in Centurion. In the test rankings, Joe Root has regained his place at the top of batters chart after scores of 32 and 54 in the third test in Hamilton, which England lost by a massive 423 runs. His teammate Harry Brook moved back to second after scoring 0 and 1 in the same test. That's the sports. Stay with us. The weather forecast is up next.
This holiday season, get ready for a magical celebration packed with culinary delights, crafts, and music that will bring joy to your heart. But that's not all. Lots of giveaways are waiting for you. Stay tuned and make this Christmas one to remember only with GBN.
And folks, for the latest weather forecast, we join forecaster at the Met Office of the MBIA. We say good morning, Fimba Frank. Good morning, Fimba.
Hey, good morning to everyone locked on. It's a cloudy morning across the state. Down here at the southernmost end of the state, we have some showers, and just towards the south, it's a huge blob of cloud there. The winds here blowing from the southeast at 15 miles per hour. The pressure is above the mean, and it's rising at 14.1 millibars. Present temperature 25.9 degrees, Orage 91%. Maximum temperature here within the last day went up to 31. Minimum temperature last night 24.5. Please note all temperatures are in degrees Celsius. In terms of rain here within the last day, 4.7. Hence, for the month so far, total goes up to 72.8 millimeters of rain. That's only for the airport. Now let's take a look at the forecast for the day and the nighttime. The weather expected to be mostly cloudy with showers and a medium chance of some thunder showers during the morning time. But by mid-afternoon, you should see fewer showers and clouds. Hence, there is a warning for low chance of flooding and landslides. That's mostly during the morning time here. Maximum temperature for the day should get up to near 30.5. Winds east, northeasterly to east, southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour, but gusting higher at times. Waves should be near 6 to 8 feet, hence seas will be moderate to rough. Please note also, if you're going out at sea, and that's mostly for off the east coast or northeast coast, there is a warning out for you. Again, keep in mind you could meet waves 6 to 8 feet once you venture in offshore. Tides are high now, should be low just about 11:45, and then high this evening near 6 o'clock. Sunset 5:47. Sunrise on Friday 6:22. Just to recap, the forecast followed for the day and the nighttime. The weather expected to be mostly cloudy with showers and a medium chance of some thunder showers during the morning time here. But by mid-afternoon, you should see fewer clouds and showers. So note that there's a warning, low chance of flooding and landslides during the morning time. And also, if you're going out at sea, please take note that's mostly for off the east coast. You could meet waves 6 to 8 feet, so be safe at sea. That's it from the Met Office. From my Frank.
Thank you very much, Fimba. Have yourself a great day and be safe.
All right, same to you. Bye-bye.
Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick and Thompson Company Limited.
Have a Merry Christmas with Courts Ready Cash and get your chance to win up to $2,500. Every loan from now until December 24th gives you a chance to win cash and weekly prizes. No security required. Quick approval. Do not miss your opportunity to win up to $2,500 and have a Merry Christmas. Courts Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Conditions apply. Promotion ends December 24th, 2024.
Six minutes gone past 7 o'clock to end the news. A recap of the headlines. Implementation Minister said Grenada's Build Back Better housing project completed 64 houses. The World Bank said non-communicable diseases account for more than 5% GDP loss in the Caribbean. In the region, Haiti hospital out of commission after blaze set by armed groups. Internationally, the Supreme Court of the U.S. to hear last gap TikTok ban challenge. And in sports, Grenada and the Saudi Arabian football collaborate, and Akil Hussein at the top of the spin bowling department in ICC rankings. That has been the morning edition of news for today, Thursday, the 19th of December. On behalf of the entire news department, I'm Gordon Joseph, thanking you for listening, wishing you a productive day, advising you to be safe on the roads because the roads are wet and we are expecting inclement weather, as you just heard in the Met report. And have yourself a good day. Keep listening to the network. We're with you anywhere and everywhere.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for one whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bag, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Tourism is me, tourism is you, tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen one and all. Tourism tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
And the Grenada Tourism Authority.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sun Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
If you're 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50 plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
For 30 years, we've been driven by a commitment to our customers and to continuously improving our standards of quality.
Through every success and challenge, your support remains unwavering.
That loyalty has inspired us to listen, learn, and return with a renewed commitment.
We've taken important steps to ensure that your health and safety remain top priority.
And each bottle is a reflection of our promise to deliver the highest standards of quality.
As we move forward, we want to thank you for always standing by us.
We are honored and extremely grateful to be back. Thanks to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And cheers to 30 more years.
Hello everyone, here is an invitation to join me this and every Sunday until December 22nd for Yuletide Sundays, GBN TV and K105 FM from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. as we feature the best in traditional Christmas music and the opportunity to win great gifts including cakes, hams and a range of beverages. Yuletide Sundays, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. until December 22nd. Compliments Grenville Credit Union, Grenada Paper Products, Carries the Light, and Vibe Island Drinks Hard Seltzer.
All right, welcome viewers and listeners to the conversation. It's now 15 minutes gone past the 7 o'clock. And before I introduce my guests at this segment, two beautiful young ladies, of course, there's no better way to start the day for me. Two beautiful ladies sit next to me. I want to take the time off though and say a very special happy birthday to Valerie Klein. She's originally from Apretut, but she now resides in the U.S. You're celebrating your birthday today. You've got greetings coming from your son, Stefan, your daughter-in-law, everybody, Handel, Baptiste, your brother, Michael Pierre, your sister-in-law, Agista Pierre, the entire Pierre family. They all want you to have an exceptional day today. All right, so enjoy it to the fullest, all right, and save some of the cake for next time you come down, all right? Okay, so with me this morning, as I said, two beautiful young ladies. To my immediate right is Miss Judy Antoine, well, born and bred in Chantimel, but she toured the world. And alongside her is Miss Kabaira Floyd. She is from Faizabad in Trinidad. Yeah, she's a Trini boy, you know what I'm saying? But they're here this morning basically to talk about an event that they've got coming up, a collaboration, and I'm happy to see that with youth from around the region collaborating, and Grenada is no different. It's from the Ashanti Footprints Youth Cultural Exchange. Good morning, ladies. How are we doing?
Good morning.
All right.
We're great.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing, my Trini friend?
I'm fine.
You're fine, boy. Good. Nice. So, Judy, I'm going to start with you. All right. In our pre-conversation, I get to understand where the Ashanti come from because she's a Ashanti posse girl. All right. Good morning, Tara, the governor. All right. Okay. So,
and good morning, Mr. Hennessy Jeffrey.
Okay. All right. Good. You see what I'm talking about? Okay. So, Judy, tell us about the Ashanti Youth thing. Tell us about this organization.
Okay, so Ashanti Footprints is a non-profit, a registered non-profit that works with children and youth in culture. So our work includes teaching children, learning to play drum, dance, walk stilts, make costumes, do handicrafts, and we also support the children with their academic work. We help to nurture their talents, build their confidence, put them on stage, perform, and hear people say, woo! And then they're like, Miss, when we going out and perform again?
Okay.
Right? So we do that, and we collaborate with other groups in Grenada and outside of Grenada, as is evidence with Trinidad Fire Nation International being here.
Yeah. Now, before I go to Miss Fire, all right, you're related to Bungie? No. Bungie is the fire chief, you know. All right, good. Yeah, tell me, Judy, your background in terms of what propelled you into taking this path.
Okay, what propelled me into taking this path is first just growing up in Chantimel. Culture was just a special part of my life. I always loved cultural things that happen. Being able to sing with the choir in Chantimel School or Chantimel Catholic Church was very meaningful because I got opportunities to perform, poetry, singing, drama. And then traveling, also I got the experience of being able to participate in things that I enjoyed, like learning African dance and things like that, things that I didn't know when I was in Grenada. And ultimately going to Africa and feeling that sense of like real connection with Grenada, like being born in Grenada, like it's my home, and being in Africa is really special. But if a person could go to Africa and get a feeling to return to the land of their birth to do work, then to me that's really meaningful, because that's what happened to me. So ultimately I was in Africa and I will say, what boy, I reach in Africa, I feel I could stay here, Mommy go vex, but I feel I will stay in Africa. But something say, no, go back to Grenada.
What was the experience like that made you want to stay? I mean, in terms of the relation, Grenada, which part of Africa though?
In Ghana. So I studied in Ghana for about a year, and I also got to go to Togo, just for a weekend to check out the place, to see how the people are, etc.
Let me ask you this. It's a bit personal. I hope it's not offensive. This headwear that you're wearing, what is this? You spent too long in Africa. This thing.
No, that Grenada. That's Chantimel.
Yeah. Tell me, what is that headwear? Okay.
I could just say no comment.
Okay.
Right?
You could plead the fifth.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's a special thing for me. I feel like it's part of my growth as a human being and learning about how it's best for me to carry myself in life. So even seeking like certain spiritual traditions to help me figure out like what the way to walk. Like there's one way, right? However, we all choose like different spiritual paths. Like we born and grow. Sometimes we grow up in the Catholic Church and we stay Catholic our whole lives, or sometimes we move away and we learn different things and we forge ahead.
Okay, so in essence, to cut a long story short, the headwear has spiritual connotation.
It's special.
Okay, all right, fine enough. I want to go to my good friend Kabira Floyd now. Tell us about Kabira and you representing Fire Nation. Tell us about that.
Okay, so good morning, everybody. My name is Kabira Floyd. I represent the NGO called Fire Nation International Rhythm Empire. It is a community-based organization, non-profit. I am the social media manager for Fire Nation. We were invited to Grenada by Ashanti Footprints to come and perform in the upcoming showcase and do cultural workshops. Today is day 3 of workshop. Had 2 workshops yesterday and day before. Extremely great workshops. I must say again, new knowledge from these workshops.
Is this your first trip to Grenada?
No, I came before with Mr. Zeno Obi Constance to do drama.
Okay. But how you do all this thing? You look like you're a teenager still. You look like 14.
No,
okay, ladies, don't do that. You're old enough.
Early 20s.
Okay. All right. So tell us, just like Ashanti Footprints, give us a little more background as to the Fire Nation.
Where it started.
Yeah.
Okay. So COVID-19. Fire Nation actually started in COVID-19 in my yard.
That's in Faizabad?
In Faizabad, in my home. So my brother was just home doing nothing, as everybody was doing through COVID, and he was watching YouTube and said, I want a walk stick. She just had to pong up some pieces of wood we had home and went up on it and built stick, and obviously boys from the community see him, and all of them came in the yard and was building sticks on their own, not knowing how to do this before. None of them ever built anything before in their life. They were around 12, 13 years that time. And from there, the stick started, the stilt walking started. And we also entered Best Village. Best Village was around that time also. And the dancers from our group, which is another group in Faizabad, they wanted to go up for Best Village and they needed drummers. So we said, we should take these boys and teach them how to play drum. And that is where the Fire Nation started.
It's a real rhythm section.
African drums. Yeah. Teach them how to play African drums, and from there, they grew.
But who taught you all to play African drums so you all in turn could have taught them? Where you get that?
Well, the coach is actually my dad and my brother. So music just in the blood. It's in the blood.
And her father's name is
Mr. Ferrant Floyd, aka Fireman.
Okay. Wow. I now see the correlation.
Yeah.
I can now see it. And Faizabad seems to be a very cultural village too, because we that's the home of former, I don't know if he's reigning now, but I know him as a former extempo champion,
Yes.
Brian London, my good buddy. So all right. So Fire Nation, where has that grouping that formed during COVID in your yard, where has it taken you all thus far?
As you can see, Grenada, Best Village. We did, what else? Stealth Workers, Emancipation, the work for emancipation. Different community walks throughout the community we do. We get invited to a lot of shows to perform. So the group is actually growing. People are getting to know about the groups more. This is our first Caribbean tour. We plan to go international though.
Okay.
We plan to go international.
Well, knowing Trinidad as I do, they don't stay in Trinidad.
At all.
When they have something like that, they go and spread it. Yeah. Okay. And how did Ashanti get in touch with Fire Nation?
Right. Okay, so our other founder and also a director of Ashanti Footprints is Godfrey Luke. Godfrey Luke is from Faizabad. Right? Godfrey Luke lives in Grenada and does amazingly creative work. So in coming to Grenada, Godfrey Luke had won a handicraft competition in Trinidad. He's a teacher, drummer, stilt walker, dancer, costume designer, a handicraft artist, sculpture. He does amazing work here, and has done amazing work in Grenada. So a lady named Miss Anthony told Godfrey, go to Grenada. So Godfrey came to Grenada, he came, performed, and he has been in Grenada for a number of years teaching. And coming from Faizabad and understanding that even in his own family he has Grenadian roots, he felt like he should make that connection.
You felt the connection there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Uriah Buzz Butler from Grenada, trade union leader, did a lot of his work that he's known for worldwide in Faizabad. So
okay, this is a cultural, historic kind of collage.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So we've got some activities as my friend hinted. You all had the workshop, and today is the third day.
Yeah.
All right. But you also have a big concert coming up.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
Right. So the concert will be on Friday.
That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. First we're doing thing, I don't even know what the days are.
Yeah, yes. Tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah.
For the whole day. Yeah.
So on Friday at Gateway Convention Center at 7 p.m. we're gonna have a youth cultural concert. So we'll be showcasing Ashanti Footprints, Fire Nation, and some other groups like Lion Pride Percussion and Spices Dance Company, and individual artists. We'll have poetry by Senator, we'll have singing and poetry by Sumeya, so quite a number of people.
Okay, and Ashanti Youth, that's the name of your right?
The activity, like the project, Ashanti Footprints Youth Cultural Exchange.
Okay, so besides collabing with my friends from Trinidad, and I know you would, bring in other people from time to time, what are the core values, the core principles of your organization? I like the latter part of it, youth. you seem to be targeting the youth, because we know it's no secret that the youth, if not channeled in the right direction, can become problematic. So I think this is a good initiative, but what are your core principles as it relates to your organization?
Right, so as Kabira talked about the age of our brothers when they started, it shows like how early we get in touch with culture, with, you know, certain ways of our culture that we feel like we want to keep. And I realized that within there's an opportunity to instill certain positive values in young people. And one of the primary things for us is emotional intelligence of the youth, right?
That's important.
Yeah, like we teach them things, you know, walk stilts, play drum, go on stage, sing and dance, but to really understand themselves and to be able to think about things and make decisions, that's one of the things that we really want to make them like aware of, you know. So they're not just here to look nice and people see you and thing like that. You have to really be, you know, conscious, like understand what critical thinking is without knowing that term, but just being able to, from early in life, knowing that you have to walk through life and walk a certain path to be able to feel good about yourself and make positive contributions to life.
Self-esteem and everything like that.
Yes.
Know who you are and let no one shot change you.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. And what has the response thus far been like through all the villages and communities that you've explored?
You know, it's been quite remarkable. Like, there are young people who started with us when they were 6, 7, 8 years old, and now they show up. They may be busy with school and work, but they show up. Like yesterday, Sean Jr. Archibald from Grenville, he came down and spent the entire day with us. Brought me to town, you know, to go to get to do some publicity. We have another member who entered the Groovy Soca Monarch for the first time this year. His name is Gerenton Jeremiah, right? And these are people, young people who started with the group, and no matter how busy their lives get, they show up to perform when we have to perform, and they stay in touch and they show a great deal of respect.
Because I guess the involvement with your organization must have impacted their life positively, and therefore they feel, you know, responsible for doing what they're doing. They feel obligated to do that. But having said that, a critical question I did not ask you: how long ago was this organization formed?
In 2012.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But we were doing, you know, it's just interesting the way that it has progressed, right? It's like a seed planted and the tree grow. Like, you know, at a certain point you get to water the plant, but at some point it gets so big that you have to start pruning it, and, you know, all of these things. So this is kind of like a metaphor for what has happened with Ashanti Footprints.
So, Kabira, do you see future collabs with Ashanti Footprints?
Yes, of course.
And will there be an exchange where they can come down to
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. As it's about time for us to do the wrap. Okay, they are on a cultural exchange with Ashanti Footprints and have facilitated free drumming and still walking
walking
workshop. Okay, at the Moko Jambi. So then they will be at Rose Hill, St. Patrick. On Friday they will have a concert at Gateway and all right. Thanks, my good friend Kelvin. Kelvin is doing a lot of PR. Go right ahead.
Right. So the Ministry of Culture supported us through engagement with Chief Cultural Officer Kelvin Jacob and Assistant Chief Cultural Officer Susan Jones Benjamin. So on Tuesday we had a drumming workshop. Wednesday we had drumming, stilt walking and dance. Susan Jones Benjamin showed up. Tahira Vivek showed up, Lisa Alexander Williams showed up. These are like stalwarts in dance for me in Grenada, and they all have like their own companies. But they showed up, they facilitated the dance so that the young people learned new things,
Somebody's trying to get to talk to you. I don't know who it is. Let's find out. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, I'm calling for Ashanti Footprints. I brought her from since she started 2012. But I have like a secret for her. I'm supposed to meet her a couple of days before for some assistance. But it is unfortunately the rain was coming. But I prepared myself for 2025 independence. I'm from Chantamel, and she know the place called Judgment Yard. She could start making arrangements with Nitya to start doing some work.
Okay.
And also, Mr. Joseph, you promised Christine Washington a pig before you win the crown.
Who I promised a pig?
Yeah, you promised her a pig. If you win the crown, you will give her a pig. Miss Washington is someone supposed to be in that group.
Okay.
So make sure you give her the pig.
Tell Miss Washington to call me, contact me. I'll bring in a pig from the States for her if I have to.
No. Anyhow, Rudolph will give you a calling.
Okay, love, blessings. All right. That's good connection.
Yes, so Mr. Kelvin Jacob, the Chief Culture Officer, ensured that we were supported, and Susan came and helped yesterday and even helped to cook for the group.
Susan can cook?
If Susan cook, wait, tell you Susan cook.
I thought Susan could only dance. Susan, good morning. Good morning. That's my dupes.
Yes.
Okay, so we have to wrap up now. So I'll give you all the opportunity, a final opportunity to invite folks to that event tomorrow at the Gateway Assembly Hall. And is there a cost for the tickets?
Yes. So at Gateway Convention Center. Tomorrow, Friday, the 20th of December at 7 p.m. Come out and see young people just shining, just being in their splendor, executing talent that has been, worked on just excellently. It's just a beautiful thing to witness youth just putting their hearts into something and just doing it well, enjoying themselves.
Passionate about it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. What's the cost of tickets?
So $20 for adults and $10 for children. Come through, make a donation. Come through and support the effort. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to, keep the youths, positively engaged.
Nice. Kabaira, I want you to use your time to encourage some young person out there who might be thinking life is tough and I can't make it. Explain to them how initiatives like this can transform their life.
Okay, so everybody does go through stuff, but it's never that you can't make it. You always could make it. It always have a way. And culture had a way of bringing me through my tough times because I play pan as well. So the panyard is my safe space.
Okay.
So the panyard is my safe space. So culture have a way of bringing everyone through their tough times. If it is you like dancing, when you feel down, just dance. You like playing drums, feel down. If you don't have a drum, play the table. It have nothing like it. You can't make it. It always have, yeah.
Good. I want to wish you all the best, and right. So I want to wish you all the best in the activity tomorrow. Right. So I want to wish you all the best in the activity tomorrow and going forward.
Yeah, thank you.
Let GBN be your second home whenever you have initiatives like this. Let us just do it. All right.
Thank you.
All the best.
Yes, thank
folks.
you.
I have been speaking with Judy Antoine and Kabaira Floyd. Judy is one of the founders, the founder of Ashanti Youth.
Ashanti
Footprints, and Kabaira is a founding member of Fire Nation. All right, and going out tomorrow and support at the Gateway Assembly Conference Center that's in Point Celine. Going out and support. $20 gets you in there. You'll be supporting a very worthy cause. Going out, folks. We take a break. We'll be back with more conversation after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world. The days are hot and we can't work or sleep comfortably. We toss and turn. Why continue to suffer? Modern Electrical Solutions has the solution. They have the best air conditioning units and staff to serve and advise you. So why delay? Modern Electrical Solutions can save your days and nights. Call today and receive 10% off on all AC units, repairs and maintenance work during the months of November and December 2024. Call 440-7935, 416-7410 or 534-0037 or visit them at Snow Corner, St. George. See you soon.
I'm Kenroy Batiste from GBN News. Season's greetings, everyone. Wishing you the very best for the holiday season. Spend time with each other, be good to each other, and celebrate each other. Looking ahead to 2025, my wish is for love, joy, and peace to reign in your life. Go forth, do more, and be more. You are loved.
Looking to take your business to new heights? Advertise with GBN on our social media platforms and get noticed by our 138,000 plus followers. Reach a massive engaged audience ready to connect with your brand. No matter your business size, GBN is here to help you grow. Contact us today at admin@gbn.gd or WhatsApp 407-8458 to get started.
Welcome back to the conversation. It's 16 minutes on to the hour of 8 o'clock, and we've got 16 minutes in which we can have a conversation. What do you want to talk about this morning? What's happening in your area? You heard it in the weather report. We have some inclement weather ahead, so we urge you to be careful. There is the possibility of flash flooding or flooding in certain areas so prone. So you know what we've been through recently, so be prepared, take the necessary precautionary measures to ensure that in any event you remain safe. All right, so I'd like to hear from you this morning. Anything that you think is worthy of coming to the fore, let's do that. Of course, you know the rules, all right? No disrespecting anyone or anything of that nature. Let's go to the telephone line right away and say good morning, caller.
Hi, good morning, Innocent. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm blessed.
Okay.
Innocent, I just want to suggest to solid waste department if they could do a little thing to help the workers, especially in the town. Innocent, it's not easy to bend your back to pick up all this garbage on the ground. When the store owners and they finish with it, they put it outside. Other people go and busting it up and throw it all over the place. So if they could block that street on evening time, especially with the heavy flow of garbage now, and put a big, huge tray what they use in construction, like, so on evening time, the people put the garbage in that. The tow come and tow it out and ease up the back. Some of us have no regard for the people that are doing that work. Both sides of the street, garbage all over the place. So try and ease them up. See what they could do. Put a big tray there, and they could the store owners and them just put the box, the garbage in the tray instead of putting it on the sidewalk, and other people coming and bust it up. And these workers and them, when you pass in the morning time, it will be too heavy for these people and them.
Okay.
And a man planted sorrel in the Green Street area by Dr. Brafford siding. They just go when you're holding bundle of grass to cut, so they just go and cut all the man sorrel and go with it. Come on. People who buy the sorrel from these people and them, all you must know if they could walk garden or if they walk in garden. Please, when you see they come with these things to sell for all you, remember it's somebody garden they cut it in.
Okay, thank you.
All right, man. All right.
Thank you. Have a good one. 13 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Of course, vendors and shop owners and so forth, this is a time that you have to be very vigilant because the law can take its course and should take its course and will take its course, and you can be charged for purchasing stolen items and commodities. So ensure that someone is selling something to you that it's coming from a legitimate source. All right. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning. How are you?
I am alive and very thankful. How are you?
I'm fine. Today's my birthday, so I just call it to show out some greetings for me.
Okay. Well, happy birthday to you. Where is the party at?
But I live at Montu.
That's where you're having the party?
I don't know about the party because I don't know what my kids doing yet, but I'm going to Radisson now for breakfast.
Wow. So yes. To talk, so when I get big, I want to be just like you.
Yeah, no problem. Yes. I have big kids and good kids and things like that,
Right. Well, enjoy to the fullest. Live today as there is no tomorrow, okay?
Well, my name is Annette, I'm from St. David's, but I live at Montu.
Right, Annette, happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much.
I hope you live to see many more to come, and that the Christmas season and the New Year brings you joy, peace, and happiness.
Well, the same to you too,
All
same
right.
to you.
Okay.
Yes, thank you very much.
God bless. God bless. All right. Having said that, I want to say good morning to Mr. and Mrs. Bowler. That's Dawn Let now. She was Bowler. She's now Let. Good morning. Oh, that's nice meeting you up yesterday. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Let's go to the telephone line and say good morning.
Good morning, my enemy.
I want to agree with the lady that spoke about building things. The thing I think she meant is skips. Put skip along the areas in Grenada, different points. And I think that would encourage the people to put their waste into the skip. And I would think that anyone who throwing the waste outside anywhere should be monitored and charged for littering the surrounding. So I think skips are the best thing. If you're being involved in collecting and bringing the waste to the dump, make sure that these people build skips and have trucks that can just come and lift it up and in a jiffy of a time, as you would say, bring these things to the waste area down at Perseverance or how you call up there. This is the best thing I have heard somebody say, and I long wanted to put forward those things. But as you know, etc. I don't want to say don't like to hear good things, Not most of the time you don't like to hear good ideas. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Thank you. All right, Christmas season is here, so he has a toy, so he's playing around. Okay, let's go back to this WhatsApp call. Good morning, caller.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Season greetings.
Thanks, and same to you, man.
Yes, something that is disturbing to me. The lights that were placed on the Curricum roundabout. I've noticed that they've disappeared. It shows that the level of appreciation that, in Grenadian people. The lights were placed there for a purpose, and I don't understand the reasoning in some people.
Okay, are you referring to the Christmas lights or the what lights?
No, the lights on the Curricum roundabout.
Okay.
Displaying the column, the pillars of the country's name. Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, I hope the reason for taking it down is valid. I don't know. I'll ask a question or two, right?
It's been disappearing. When I passed there on Monday, there was one remaining.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, let's hope the reason for its disappearance is valid. I'll ask a question or two. All right. Okay, caller. Thank you. I think we lost him there. All right, someone via WhatsApp says, the Grandlands Valley has become a heavy traffic area. There are several holes in the road that need to be looked at, not just in the Grandlands Valley area. Anyway, you have hole, we should look at it. Let's go back to the WhatsApp. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Innocent.
Hi, welcome. I'm alive and thankful. How about you?
I'm good. In terms of those lights were not serving a purpose, Really and truly, you couldn't see anything with them. So if they're going to be replaced, fine. But they were not serving a purpose. But, Innocent, in terms of the skips, solid waste and the government have been removing garbage bins in communities and doing curbside collection. So I think that has been going very well. Is doing better than the garbage bins that used to be just attracting rodents and people just dumping indiscriminately. So I see no reason why we should go back to having garbage bins in terms of skips in communities.
Okay.
Have a good day, will you?
You too, man. You too, have a good one. It's 8 minutes on to. Let's take this call here and say good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Joseph. How are you doing?
I ain't do it yet, but I go do it.
All right. Well, for fear that the authorities may even think to consider skips, let me say here, this is a very, 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 very bad idea, right? There is enough congestion on our streets to not go put in skip. Now, I don't know if people, maybe they are smaller skips, but these are big things. I think what needs to happen is people need to be held accountable for their actions, right? If you have a business, there need to be systems put in place where you get rid of that waste instead of just packing it up on the side of the street, because that's basically what's happening. It's like KFC boxes all over the place, and you don't see a single bin that they have installed anywhere around the city. I'm using them, for example, because I've seen it, right? These are the things that we need to focus on when it comes to keeping our little paradise clean, right? So it's not about skip. You put 2 skips in the city. Think about how that is going to look. What? We're going to have a sign saying flies don't come around here. I don't know. That's not the solution. Skips is a very bad idea. There must be some policy, some system that says if you operate a business, you need to get your garbage, your whatever, to the landfill or to a specified location outside of the city center. But hey, no. All right?
Okay. All right. Thank you, caller.
Yeah, man.
Have a good one. Be safe on the road, eh? All right, folks, it's 5 minutes on to 8. We take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere. The final in the segment.
Coming up, it's the season for love, as this movement makes a difference for yet another year. The food we're serving, cocktails flowing, and the rhythms ongoing. Welcome everyone to a truly joyous edition of Caribbean Passport. It's all next on this station.
A night so magical, wow. Simply magical, full and magical. Bring your family to Foodland, Monday, December 23rd for a magical night of shopping. A magical night of shopping. It's the 10th annual magical night of shopping at Foodland on Karani James Boulevard on Monday, 23rd December, starting at 10 p.m. and going all night until 6 a.m. the following morning. It's gonna be a magical night of shopping, loaded with lots of prizes and giveaway. All you have to do is be there shopping and listen for the Cox Crow to win. Free groceries, a smart TV, Spice Island Beach Retreat, cash and lots of gift vouchers, plenty and bars. When the cocks start growing, it's a magical night of shopping. On Monday, December 23rd at 10 p.m. Celebrate with Foodland, your family's favorite food store.
Have a Merry Christmas with Courts Ready Cash and get your chance to win up to $2,500. Every loan from now until December 24th gives you a chance to win cash and weekly prizes. No security required. Quick approval. Do not miss your opportunity to win up to $2,500 and have a Merry Christmas. Courts Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Conditions apply. Promotion ends December 24th, 2024.
It's almost that magical time of year, and everyone's pitching in to make it unforgettable. This holiday season, even the little ones are rolling up their sleeves. With every brushstroke, every splash of color, we're crafting memories that will shine for a lifetime. Make this Christmas even more festive with Berger. Enjoy up to 40% off selected items and enter for a chance to win big, up to $1,000. To enter, purchase any Berger product nationwide. Terms and conditions apply. Christmas just looks better with Berger.
Welcome back to the conversation. Final moments. Good morning, caller.
A pleasant good morning. Now, I'm very much disgusted with a practice that Nawasa is carrying on. Water was taken during the night. I'm up early, and up to now, almost 8 o'clock, water is not back in the pipes. No notice, no anything. I mean, what kind of situation is this? And you complain, and they seem not to be doing anything. I am paying my water bill all when the time comes, and I don't understand that kind of behavior. No notice when water is gone and so on and so forth. I mean, this is all not what is it? What are we coming to?
Okay, all right. He's pissed. Now I say he's pissed, and I don't know what the circumstances are, but it is becoming customary that people would call and say, okay, wake up this morning and no water, or I got home from work and no water, and there was no notice or so. So that's an area that has to be worked on. I know sometimes things happen abruptly and unplanned and so forth, but best practices should prevail. Someone says, good morning. I find the town is very dirty at nights. Wondering if the cleaners don't clean on evenings and solid waste collects. Last night, with all the rain and loose trash, the drains get blocked and helps in creating floods in the city. All right, folks, it's 8 o'clock, and that is where we've got to end the program. We've got to join the BBC. Those of you who participated, thank you very much. And want to say a very special good morning to the folks of Ashanti Footprints and the Fire Nation of Trinidad. Reminding you that on Friday the 27th to January 5th, there will be Wow Craft Exhibition and Light Show at the Luke inside Calist. All right, and that's with Godfrey Luke. So please pay attention. Go out tomorrow and support the event at the Gateway Assembly Conference Room. All right, $20. Go out and support. Folks, thank you. We've got to join the BBC. Bye-bye.